Hello, hello. Rise and shine, everybody. Hello, Inspiration and Corey. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Oh my goodness. So I haven't done one of these in a while. So you must be subscribed. Yes, I am live. You must be subscribed. Hi, Vicky, to do the free readings these days. So I'm trying to rebuild the channel, and it's also a good way to keep away the trolls. I'm going to try and set these up. I used to always do them on Sunday mornings, and then maybe one during the week or so. So we'll see. I'll try to add more. I guess what I can do, I meant to do this before, but I was having technical issues. I'm going to put this just because I'm live now. I'm going to put it at, whoops, not hours, minutes. I'm going to put 15 minutes. I'm going to lower it down to 15 minutes. So if somebody is out there and they would like to have a question, I'm going to open it. But you must subscribe. It is free. So it helps me get going again. Hi, Inspiration. Last night in Lisa's stream, I think you said that I helped you before. I don't recognize you by Inspiration. Maybe if you could remind me who you were before. Wait, what was your old username? That would help me because I've got to get reacquainted with everybody again. Hi, Sanity Claus. Bonjour, mon ami. Yes, and I know some people who were, yes, thank you. Some people who were moderators on my old channel, I may add back. I just need to know who you were first. All right. So I don't know. Is this Trudy? I'm kind of looking at your icon, but all right. Let me know who you are. Okay. This week be like for me. Okay, take yours. I've already got one. Please put your questions in. Oh yeah, let me add my banner down here. There we go. All right, so I do have a couple of rules for my readings because I'm not a lawyer or a doctor or a financial planner person. I can do my own finances. That's about it. Oh, Justin's mom. Oh, okay. Yes, I know you. I know you. Okay. There you go. Threw a wrench at you. Careful. It's coming at you. Okay. So I don't do those because I don't feel like I am qualified to do that. So, because again, I'll just request that you talk to your doctor or you go talk to somebody in the financial world or get a lawyer. But I'm definitely not one of those. But all right. Oh, you Eleanor. Oh, good. Yay. My people. You're back. Yes. All right. So, and another thing about these shows, they're a little bit chaotic. Sometimes I've got technical issues and weird things happen. And so it's just kind of like, we're just going to go with it. So hopefully we'll have fun and, it'll be good. My talk. Okay. Yeah, I can do that one. That's, yeah. Oh, and and third party readings are another one, which is weird. So if you're like asking for somebody else and they're not asking it, it's kind of weird. But if you're asking about something that's for you and like that one's a relationship or something with, she's directly involved in it. So that's the kind of thing. So try to do as many questions that you have about you in your life and that kind of thing and your relationships and things like that. That helps. And also for me, it also helps as far as ethically, and it also helps as far as my being able to connect. I'll do the best that I can with that. I haven't been doing these in a while. So I've just been noticing lately because I've been thinking about how much I need to get back in here. And I am still a medium and things are still happening. I can tune them out better than I used to. And I had been, but lately things have been pushing their way back in. So I kind of feel like, all right, I'm being asked to get back in here by, Spirit saying I'm pretty much ready. So here we are. All right. So here we go. All right. Let's see. I will take questions. I do have the camera above. again. I do have new batteries for it, so it should stop freezing because the batteries were old from like 2021, so there's a possibility that they were just not. It was making the camera unstable. All right. All right. I'll grab that one. Hello, Rose Blue. Yes, Rose Blue, you've been doing a lot of things with your family. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm picking up questions so when I see them. Excuse me. So, all right. I think I should take this out, but it's gonna bug me. Here, I get my face. So, and yeah, I am using AI for my thumbnails. That's about it. They're kind of weird. I'm not sure how I feel about them just yet. The one I have up today is making me look at least 20 years younger. So, I mean, that's great and all, but I don't know. So, I have a thing about authenticity also. All right. Well, who should I do first? And I've got my oracle cards up for this because this is personal readings, and I like to do things with those. So it's a little different than the political readings. We're not doing any politics. It's just going to be personal readings today for this show. Yeah. For the thumbnails, you guys like them? Well, it's good to see everybody. Let me just say hellos. Hi, Corey. Hello, Inspiration. And we got me and Vicky, Rose Blue, Sanity Claus. Hello. All right. Just want to see, since I don't have such a big crowd, I can do my call outs to all of you. All right. You can wait your turn. Rose Blue, your questions are fine. Everything's okay. I'm not necessarily going to do them in order. I'm just going to do them. So we'll see what we do. I am starring them. So I unstar them as I finish them. So I don't do them again. All right. All right. So inspiration. The first question was, what do the next 3 months look like for me? Right, I'm going to take this my little notepad and move it. Where did I put this thing in the meantime? I need to have this just in case. All right. Let's see. So, oops. All right. This is going to be, put it back there. Okay. What do the next 3 months look like? Okay. Oh, this is, hold on a minute. I have to fix this. We're feeling very crooked. It's feeling crooked. I don't like it. All right. All right. Sorry. It's just like when it's off kilter, it gets my OCD going. All right. So it just bothers me when things are not balanced. I'm trying to get to the new comments down here. Okay. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and shuffle these. And don't forget, for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. So, yeah. So. To figure out what days I want to do personal readings on. I think Sunday mornings are usually pretty good. Though there's an occasional Sunday morning where I have to switch my Saturday visit to my mom to Sunday. So things get moved around, but that's what happens. That's stone out of here. Okay. I hope everybody's doing all right. Dead mouse. Okay. I'm doing 3 months. I want to take 2 per month, so I need 6 cards. All right. Yeah, I do things differently with the personal readings. Oh, we're getting dusty over here. Just shake this thing. Okay. All right. Does that look far away to you guys? I feel like I got to bring it in. Oh, my Lord. It just feels like, all right. It just feels like it needs to go. All right. It's just, or it's just my eyes. I'm out of practice. Okay. There's month 1, month 2, month 3. Okay. Let's just see. All right. Give me that. Give me this. Okay. So it's going to be a weird way I'm doing this, but we'll see. All right. We've got the 5 of Cups for month 1. So I don't know. We're talking, I guess, September, October, November. All right. So we have a little disappointment going on here and with the High Priestess. So, yeah, she's wisdom. There's a lot of like wisdom in the situation. There's something that may affect you emotionally. I don't know if it's a relationship situation or a family situation, but you know, and then with the High Priestess card, it also can help you as far as the wisdom in how to handle the situation that will make it better. Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay. All right. So that's September. All right. So there's just something good that's going to be going on. All right. So then we have the harmony, the balance here with the 2 of Pentacles, and you're in the wrong direction. Okay. I don't want to do reversals. All right. That's 4 of Cups. So there's something going on. Maybe this situation's working itself out and you're now finding that balance, but you know, you're determining what it is you want to deal with, what you don't, whether you're going to let the emotional situation get to you or not about whatever's happening over here. Again, hopefully you will understand this better than I do. Also, let me know if sound is okay. Sometimes it's breaking up or things. Just help me, guys. Okay. I always worry about that. I always get mad if the sound is off and I'll take the video down. It's embarrassing. Okay. So anyway, the next month we've got the 3 of Pentacles and we have a success card here with the 6 of Wands. So it feels like you're going to, whatever the situation is that's going on, you are finding a solution to it. You are finding a way out of it. You're determining what it is you're going to tolerate, what you're not over here. Audio is good. Okay, thanks. So because then you're moving into September, October, November with the collaboration card over here, working together. You're working well, either with other people or with within the situation, because you are coming out in a successful ending, at least if we stop the reading on this month. So I hope that resonates. So I hope it's going better. I think I have a fresher way of looking at these cards now, but I'll see. So let me know if that was good for you. Inspiration. Okay, why do I have this one here? Oh, that's a comment. Just see if things. Oh, yes. Could you change your question? What will be the next month? Yes, you can. All right. Let me. All right. Wait. Undo this one. All right, but you're not the next question. Okay. All right, I've changed your question. All right, so Rose Blue, you're next. You have a negligence case against your own landlord. Oh, no, you fell through concrete steps. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, hopefully you hope that helps in some way, at least, gives you a little. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right. Okay, so next is Rose Blue. Man, I swear I have got to go back to the eye doctor. I can't see things. Oh, my Lord. All right. I think I need my distance glasses to do this. Get the ones out of the car. Okay. So Rose Blue is asking, will my talk about care plans with my mom be productive and positively understood? Okay. All right. Let me see. On this particular one, what kind of cards do I like to use? I think I'm going to go with a modern tarot. I like these. These are very And they're blue. So you're rose blue. So goes along with your color. All right. I haven't used these guys in a while. Hope everybody's doing well today. Yes, we need a good outcome for inspiration. Yes, please let everybody know that I am back on YouTube now. There's no more start and stops. I'm there. My anger towards everything else that was going on has dissipated. I mean, I'm still not happy, but I'm functioning better. So I can join everybody and I can read for you. I'm more back to normal, which is important. So, all right. All right. I know it takes me a little bit to do the shuffling, but I want to shuffle them from the last readings. I don't always reshuffle right after I read, so I need to redo them. Okay, I'm going to do 4. These are personal readings. So I'm actually going to cut down how many cards I pull. And they're mini reads. But as I don't have a lot of people in here, I can probably do a little more with them. But when things start to pick up again, it'll be short. Okay. All right. So for you, you have Judgment over here. Yes, I did. We got the Moon, we've got the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Wands. So with Judgment, there's definitely an outcome with the situation for you. There's something that's going to be, I guess, coming to an understanding, I think. And I know you're feeling that there's uncertainty with it, with the Moon, but I wouldn't be afraid of going forward. I can't talk forward with this. You definitely want to approach your mom. And just when you're talking with her about it, make sure that you're taking in her concerns and her feelings as well. You'll get further with her as long as you're acknowledging her feelings. So that's one of the things that you want to be careful with. And in here with Judgment, and this is technically does have a lot of water in it. So we have emotion behind it. And then with the King of Swords, definitely this is a thought situation. And, a lot of times we call the swords truth and things like that. You are going to be honest with her, of course, straightforward enough, but you're going to take, this, and I believe that you are definitely that way with your mother, but you do have to take care and maybe put yourself in her place. Maybe that might have to be part of it. I think your empathy will help her. And so you will be thinking about what it is you need to say. And you'll work all that out. You will. But some action has to be taken. Something has to be done. She's going to need, and I don't want personal details or anything like that, but in here, but you are going to have to say it's, something we need to move forward. We have to take an action, right? So I think it's being firm, thoughtful, empathetic, and knowing that a decision needs to be made. But doing your research for what the next plans are, having that detail will probably help her also go forward. She knows what there is. It's the not knowing and not being sure of that is a problem. And I know I can understand that more. I too have an elderly parent, and that's one of my concerns for her. So it can feel like a burden that you are dealing with right now, and it's worry from that angle. I definitely am picking that up. And yeah, I have this Tower, and this one goes to change, big change, and people don't always like change. So it's making that change comfortable for her to take. Yes, it's going to be a big deal, especially when you're older in your life. So I think she will be, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're not trying to take her independence. When dad was in the hospital for 2 weeks last year, she said she didn't like being alone. Exactly. And the next steps, there's a lot of places where she can have companionship with other people. So, yeah, so it's all in the balance and bringing harmony to the situation. And so you will find that inner energy to help her get there. Wait, I'm trying to move my camera. Yeah, you will be able to do that, Rose Blue. Oh, hi, Polly. Oh, yes, I forgot about these messages from the guides. Yeah, I don't really talk to guides, Polly, so it's like, I don't. It's like I'm more direct. Okay. All right, I'll put that there. Thank you for coming. They've been married since 1971. Okay. All right, so there's other people in here before you. So please, yes, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the readings so I can keep them free. Yeah, right now I'm not doing any kind of business with it. Doesn't mean I won't, but yeah. All right. Thank you for your question, Rose Blue. I hope that helped. All right, that was another question. Okay, Corey Sutherland, are you in here? And Corey, are you here? So I need to make sure. Another rule I have also is you must be present for your reading. So I won't hold your question if you return, but if you are not present in the chat, I'm sure Corey's here. I know you are, but I needed to make this announcement. I know you're here, Corey, but I need to make the announcement. I forgot about that one too. So you must be present. So because if I call your name and you don't respond, I will move on to the next person. All right. Thank you, Corey. I know you're here. So it's just I'm out of practice. I have to remember the things because I like to try to be orderly in what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, I'm working on a project that involves dead mouse. I'm not even sure what dead mouse is. You might need to help me a little bit so I can read on this. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys do, but I've got to do the announcement. Corey, can you help me understand what dead mouse is? If you're going to put that in there, I don't know how to read on it. I need some kind of, it will be, what's EDM star? Med star? Okay. And I have to remember you're in DJ. Corey. I have to remember you're Canadian also. You might have different terminology for things than we do in USA. So I was going to say America, but you know what's funny about that? He's a DJ. Okay. Oh, it's a singer? See, I don't know who these people are. All right. I'll just go ahead and read on it. I think I got enough. I got enough to read on it. Okay. I wonder if I should use a groovy tarot on that one. Not a singer? Who's Dead Mouse? He's a DJ? Wait, I need more. I think I'm not going to use this one. You said DJ. Is he a DJ? Oh, I'm not. I know I've got like a delay. He's a DJ. Okay. I had to flip out of StreamYard and go look at the actual one on YouTube so I could figure out what was being said. Okay. All right, let me see. I'm going to use a different. I'm going to use the Grand Lux Tarot. All right, let's use this one. I haven't used it in a while. All right, let's see if your project's going to work out for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, I mean, I can do messages from guides, but me personally, I don't, even as a clairaudient, I don't have guides in my ear. I connect directly. So, I mean, there might be somebody back there helping me. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I've never understood what's happened to me my entire life. Don't know why. And I went to doctors, and I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not hearing voices in my head. There's none of that. And they never tell me to do bad things. So if they did, I'd be like, yeah, right. That's not going to happen. We're not doing that. If that's the case, I'm going to sage you out of here. Okay. All right. Electronic dance music. All right. Yeah, I don't know, Corey. Maybe you can give me a little more background on this as I'm doing this. All right. No, I'm still shuffling. I may not have shuffled these cards in maybe 2 years. So I've not been in here. All right, I'm gonna do 4 cards again. Let's see what they say. Hi, Todd Brown. All personal readings today, please. All right, you got the Queen of Wands. She's too far up in there. She's a DJ symbol. Okay, I got you, Corey. That's enough. And in coincidence, in college, I was a radio station DJ. I DJ'd. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got it. All right. We got the Queen of Wands. We've got this 7 of Pentacles. So, yeah, there's definitely a project you're working on. You've got the 8 of Cups. And we have the King of Cups. All right. So we got emotions and we got action. So this is definitely going to be, yeah, because your bookmarks over here. All right. So Queen of Wands. So she's like all about the great ideas, right? And you are talking about a project. So that's self-explanatory. And yeah, you've been working very hard on this project, and whatever your communication, I don't know the money, if there's money involved, that kind of thing. Like, are you going to make a profit, or is it going to be something that's going to build up if it's your business or whatever's going on? I do feel it's very positive. These cards are feeling really good to me, just in general. I feel like the colors and the glowing and everything like that. But we do have a little bit of an issue. There's a little self-confidence in the situation. I'm not sure if it's with you. No money involved. Okay. Well, then it could be just, it's like a feather in your cap, like a feather in your cap. It's a feather. Okay. But somebody might not be feeling as good about it. Might be the DJ. Might be somebody second guessing themselves here. Okay. And with the King of Cups, and then, it's the feelings involved and the, excuse my eyes itching, the honorable feelings, the way that you may be expressing yourself in the situation, or they're expressing themselves. So again, this is going to be about honoring everybody's ideas to the best of your ability to get your points across and to get the project done. No money involved. Collaboration. Okay. All right. Let me grab another one here just to be. I've got the 2 of Wands. All right. So the 2s to me are a lot, at least in the tarot, there's a lot about working together, and at least the way that I've learned them. So this is an opportunity. Well, it's more like, I know I always see this one as dominion, but to me, it's also an opportunity. And you see the gates opening here. So if something doesn't like Twitch, yeah, neither do I. So YouTube. All right. But no, I'm kidding. All right. So it's like there is an opportunity to be had between the 2 of you working together. And it's going to be finding your groove and finding the best way to work, because everybody's got a personality, everybody's got ideas, everybody wants to do things a certain way, and it's figuring out how to get the best result while honoring everybody involved. All right, so I'm going to put this up so you can see it. This is the gate that's opening here, 2 on, and we have the Hermit. So it could also be where somebody needs to be brought out of themselves a little bit. I'm assuming the DJ is pretty like forward in what they're doing and everything. And maybe it's something that you need to work on. There's a lot of reflection, or somebody's really, maybe it's you. I don't know. You're asking the question. It could be. Again, you'll understand it better probably than I do. I'm just kind of pulling these cards. I'll give you one more. Oh, I do have an Ace of Cups. So I do feel like it's going to be a fulfilling situation. I think once you work out the kinks of your project and your plan, like once you get beyond whatever they could be pulling one way and you're pulling another way. Okay, someone else is involved and maybe hesitant. Okay, well, there's usually more than that's about right. 2 people. So I guess you guys just have to, maybe more meetings need to take place. You need to sit down, take time, and discuss the plans and what part everybody's going to play, and then get everyone comfortable. And I know that's kind of imposterous. You can't really do. I know when I was working, it's kind of hard to get everyone to agree on anything. There's always going to be someone who doesn't like the plan, but they can be won over once the project gets going. So I think you're going to be all right. You know, it's just working with different people and personalities. I think you'll be all right. I do. I feel like that's a good reading for you. I hope it is, but I think it'll be good. All right. I'm still taking questions out there if you have them. You guys can, because there's not a lot of people in here, you guys can ask more than one if you want. So it's only the shows, if I ever get back to those again, where like there's a million questions that I can't get. So I will allow more than one question. Okay. All right. Yeah. So because I have such a small group of people in here today. All right, could I change your question? What will the next month be like for you? Yes, Sanity Clause, I can do that. All right, let's try the, oh, do you like Twitch? I've looked at Twitch. I don't know. I'm just not, I think I'm showing my age. I just retired as an IT specialist from the government after 34 and a half years. I wasn't always an IT person, but I think I'm falling behind on stuff. All right. All right. Next month be like, what will September be like for Sanity Clause? Right, these are very colorful. This is the Neon Pam. The Neon Pam. All right. They're very pink. Okay. Oh, there's that 2 of Pentacles again. Yeah, these are bright. So if you can't see these, I don't know. All right. They're all talented. Music is chef's kiss. Okay. All right. All right. For you, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. We got a lot of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles and the Star. My brother's been 29 years. Oh, yeah. All right, Rose Blue. You gotta talk to her. Okay. So where are we here with the month for Sanity Clause? All right. You've got, 2 of Pentacles, the balancing, the harmony. There's something that is happening in your world that maybe starting to calm down. You have the 9 of Pentacles. So this is sort of abundance. So, I mean, I know with the imagery of a card, here she is in her garden. Everything's fine, not a care in the world. Things are probably going to get better for you, possibly financially. I know I'm not talking finances, but I can't ignore Pentacles. So we have that. And so it could be looking better. And with the 6 of Pentacles, See, again, this is sort of a prosperity card also, although this guy's not feeling really just injustice over here for him. Could have to do with that. I don't know if I know this is on everybody's minds right now, right? It's just kind of what's going on with the economy. It may be looking up. There is hope and revelation down here with the star. Maybe you're going to find a way to work through what's going on. See, this is very general to me. I'm not really picking up as much. All right, Judgment's back. Knight of Wands. All right, so you do have, it just feels like things are going to calm down for you, Sanity Clause. Everything in here is, I think, it feels mostly positive. You do have Judgment in here, though. So something is going to come to pass. Like you're either some type of decision is going to be made, or you're going to, something might be finalized or be on the way to being finalized, and you'll be starting something new, I think, with the Knight of Wands. Like this is the adventure card for me with the Knight of Wands. He's going in, so something new and some kind of activity is going to begin. Now, I don't know. This isn't making much sense to me. It might mean more to you. Like, I mean, Vicky. Hi, Silky Steel Kitchen Witchery. Welcome. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Sanity Clause. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe the meaning will come out, make more sense to you later. So there's something that is going to be, you're going to have to make a decision on, or something's going to be happening to you that you're going to have. So you're hoping to start something new. Yeah, it could turn into more. But, you guys might understand these card reads better than I am, because I'm just pulling the cards. I don't know your situation as well. That's, again, one of the reasons that I like to show the cards to you so that you can also interpret your cards. So this is your reading, your cards. So, all right. I hope that resonates. I have to admit, that one's not making much sense to me. And that happens. I've had that happen before, and someone's like, oh, I get the whole reading. It all makes sense to me. And I'm like, well, that's good. So that's, I think, the way it should be anyway. If I don't know, I'm not predicting the future here. So I'm just kind of reading around the energy of things. So, yeah. All right, let's see. Do I have other questions in here? Hello and welcome, everybody. So as I come back to rebuild my channel, actually, truthfully, the old channel was only like 2.6 at its top. So as I needed to pull back. So hopefully I can get this one moving. So, all right. So we have got, hi, Silky Steel. All right, let me grab your question. Welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. All right, let me just go look in here first and see if there's anything else in here I need to grab. All right. Oh, you finished your grimoire. Ooh. Okay, I'm just checking before I get going. I have another one before you, though. So, okay. Inspiration has another question. Let me grab it. A leather bound book. I have one of those leather bound books. Well, not a really good one, just an Amazon one I bought during the pandemic. I never started filling it. I need to. All right. All right. So Polly is next. All right. Polly, are you here? Are you still here, Polly? Okay. Because again, I do have the rule that you must be present for your reading. So I'm looking to see if I see. Boy, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. Wow, look at my chat's moving, or at least, okay. Participants. All right, I don't see Polly. So Polly, if you're still there, could you let me know? I'm going to skip yours and go into somebody else's who is present. Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm not seeing them. I'll give them a couple more minutes. Ooh, you handmade yours. I love that idea. I wanted to do one, but I never got to it. I had so many other things going on. I was still working and everything back then. So, oh, that's cool. All right. Well, she's not coming through, so I'm going to go to Silky Steel. I don't know where Polly is. All right. I have Polly's question. I'm saving it until they're present. And if they don't come back, then I don't read on it. So if you're not, because I need your energy a little bit, right? And your feedback. Okay. All right. Silky Steel, thank you for asking your question. Again, thank you everybody for asking your questions, because this channel does not exist without you. This is a, community here. All right. Next 2 weeks. All right. I'm going to grab the Borderless, my favorite deck. I love these cards. And these are good for them. Yeah. Whoa. Lovers is popping out. And I don't like to do the pop outs. I did when I first started reading. I don't like to do those. It's just not. Oh, you're welcome, Inspiration. Yeah. I've been doing too many political readings. I do miss doing these. So they have to be added back into rotation. It feels good to do the personal readings. All right. Now I have to get back to my medium readings too. We're going to have to let that happen. Okay. And again, I like to do this. So thank you for our new subscribers. I like to be very transparent with how I'm reading your cards and let you see them and see how I pull them. So, because I don't know which cards they are and I don't want to know. What's the fun in that? Who wants a pre-pulled reading? Nobody. Okay, who wants to do that? Nobody should. Oh, big changes. Yes, I have room for one more. I don't have as much of an audience these days. Well, audience. I keep saying that, but that's not what I mean. Community at the moment. Oh, Polly deleted her question. Oh, she did. Oh, she must have. All right, I'll pull it off then. Thank you for seeing that. Okay. Thank you for looking. Yeah, I mean, community. I've been out of this for so long. I've got to remember how I put things, how I worded things, and let's get back to normal. Okay. All right. We have the Death card, which means some big changes, a rebirth, kind of a starting over kind of situation. Page of Pentacles, which is good news. Judgment's coming up a lot today in a lot of the readings. It's Two of Pentacles and Judgment. I always have a couple of cards that I switch my decks and it seems to be kind of a message. I like to look at it that way. We're seeing it in multiple readings. This is something that I think we all, whether we're asking questions or not, can take. Yes, it is like riding a bike. All right. But we have success. All right. So there's a lot of things going on here. We've got some big things. Big changes are coming for you, or you're ending something and you're starting something new. And it could be a large project, could be a big project, and it could be something with your life. And you will know, again, more about this than I will. But there is good news in here. Something positive is going to be happening with the Page of Pentacles. So it's funny because it's just like, I always laugh at this card, but now they've got this out here. It just feels like, he's got his coin and it's like, wow, I have some money. I have a car. I have a coin. I've got something. So this is very welcome. This is welcome. So, and of course we got the mountains and the big sunny sky. So it's something positive is coming for you. We do have a Judgment. So again, there's another decision or something big is going to happen, something that you're going to determine for your future. But whatever it is, whatever you're going for, it's going to be successful. So I don't know if you're, yeah, I know. inspiration. Okay, I'll come back to your conversation out there. All right, Four of Pentacles, something that you're going to be holding on to, that you're going to have a success that you're going to want to keep. So it's something that's going to go well for you, and you're going to want to keep doing maybe the same thing that's going to get you there. King of Cups, and we have the Moon. So, okay. So our King of Cups is a good, again, about good, honorable feelings, good feelings, emotions with the water. And so you're going to be wanting to hold on to this success, but yeah, it may be an emotional situation. And then you have the Moon. So it's kind of like you're going forward, but then there's something else. And that's part of life anyway. There's always something else coming that we have to deal with. But you should not be afraid of whatever the changes are that are happening for you, because it's going to happen. I don't know if any of this is making any sense to you. So yeah, feedback is always helpful too, if you wouldn't mind. So I think it's good. I don't see anything negative in here. Not even the Death card is negative to me. And it just feels like you're going to be ending up in a good place. But I mean, it's just a lot of it. Yeah, it's making a lot of sense. See, good. It makes sense to you. That means it's good. Exactly. Because sometimes, I just don't know. But okay. You don't see it as negative. Good, I'm glad. And that's another thing. I don't like to do negative things. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I won't sit here and be like, oh, this bad thing is going to happen to you. I don't do that. I don't read like that. So that's not this channel. So I don't like to be doing that. That's the kind of thing. One of the reasons that I started reading in the first place, or trying to understand tarot, was because I had someone read cards for me years ago when I was actually living in a haunted apartment. I had like 3 ghosts. I didn't understand what was going on. I was raised Catholic. I was thinking, what's happening? I went to have my cards read. She scared me. The woman did it on purpose, scared me and all that kind of stuff. And after I finally moved out of there, my medium abilities were opening up. I didn't know that because, they told us there were no such thing as ghosts, but there are definitely ghosts. Okay. But I taught myself, because I was like, I'm not letting anybody scare me. And I will not do that on here. And I even read from my mother once, and she was like, don't tell me anything bad. And I said, I don't read like that. I've been through this. And you're my mother. I couldn't do that. If I'm scaring you, like the Death card never means actual death to me. I will not read it that way. And that's not how I learned it either. So, yeah. So just public service announcement. Okay. Yeah. I'm very adamant about that. Because if we're reading and we're scaring people, then we are failing. We should not be doing that. All right, let me go back up here and check the comments. Okay, inspiration saying, I know. Well, I couldn't really read on it lately, the politics, but I'm back. I'm not as upset, even though it affected me directly. It did. Okay. Yeah, the world doesn't like it either. And she said it was making sense and didn't see it as negative. And you're saying, I'm starting a therapy for a health problem I have on Monday. Oh, well, good for you. Well, I hope that works out for you. Hi, Anita. Inspiration saying yes. You do have to keep yourself grounded. Hi, Anita. Welcome. I appreciate that. Welcome to my community. So, because this is a community. I would want everyone to feel like they can share, they can talk, and you can please participate. I need everyone. So, because it's no fun if I don't have you guys. Okay. Yes. People say the Death card means change. Yes, it does. Rebirth, change. Yeah. All right. Hi, Old Silver. Welcome. All right. I'm still going through it in case there's any. I've got some more starred up there I'm going to get to, but I'm just going to go through here first. I need to make sure I'm paying more attention to my chat because it's very important. I want to, because it's interactive, right? So I need to be there. Okay. And she's saying, Silky Steel is saying, I feel the same way. I don't make everything all sunshiny unicorn farts. Oh, definitely not. We can be honest without scaring people. Yeah. But I definitely don't tell people horrible things. Yes, exactly. We can be honest while not causing fear. And that's important. So I will never forgive that woman for doing that to me. And she was in trouble with the cops too. So I didn't know that until after. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ghost. Oh, yeah. I got challenged. I had eye contact with two different ghosts in that apartment. the 18th century one and then the disembodied head in the kitchen. We looked right at each other and I was like, oh, hello. Okay. The reader's phrase hard. Yes. Yes, we do have to be careful. So that's why I'm like, I get my words. I have to choose my words. I've lost my filter after a while too, because I was so mad about everything going on that I have to get it back. And this is one good way to do it. Hi, good to see you too. All right. Even if I saw something like that, energies change in my reading. Yes, exactly. And the ethics in our readings. Okay. Next reading. I've got something here from Inspiration and Corey. I am still taking questions. I can hang out for a while, you guys. And I ate something for breakfast, so hopefully my stomach won't get going. All right. Yes, I'm still taking questions, so ask away, guys. Again, just note the rules scrolling below. Okay. All right. I have another question. My case has moved. Oh, your case is moving to the final stage with the Michigan Supreme Court. Ooh, you have a case with your Supreme Court? Wow. Okay. Well, Corey, yours is next. I only have yours too. So, oh, you're welcome, Silky Steel, and please stay subscribed and come back and visit. I appreciate that. So you're definitely welcome here. I don't know what's happening to I can't seem to get any words out this morning. Your name is Jan. Oh, great to meet you. So, did I tell you that my bio brother found me? We're both adopted. Oh, no, didn't know that. All right, well, let's go ahead and check on this. I want to get caught up. I need to read the cards because I start talking and this is what happens. All right, I want to pick a good card deck for this. I probably should have used, I'll use a regular one. Is that Tarot Stash? Hey, great to see you again on the new channel. Yes, today is personal readings. So welcome. All right. Okay. So I don't know what your case is, and I guess I don't really need to. So we're just gonna it feels like my camera is lagging. I just bought new batteries for it. Yes, hi Gerald. It's been a while. So I'm officially back on YouTube for real this time. Because I need something to do. I can't be fussing like I've been fussing about life lately. And this is what I need to be doing. And spirits are coming after me now. It's trying to talk to me. So I got to get back in here. All right. All right. I'm not reading these reversals. Don't forget, for entertainment purposes only. Oh, no finances. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I can do that one. That one's general enough. Oh, the concrete steps. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's get busy here. Yeah, I had where did I put it? Oh, no. Yeah, my mustache thing died today. So I don't have it anymore. All right. It just did. And then it's funny. Then Gerald comes in. All right. You got the 10 of Pentacles. You got the Sun. You got the 4 of Cups. You got the Page of Pentacles. Again, good news, right? Okay. So it does feel like, oh, good. Hey, Tarot Stash, you don't have a wrench. You're supposed to. You did on my old channel. Where are you? Ah, stop moving. Stop moving. All right, I need to grab him. Okay. All right, I have to put you back. You were a moderator on my old channel. I'm trying. This is a brand new channel, so everything's lost. So I have to like re-add people. Okay. All right. I have to focus on this reading. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. It's not good. All right. 10 of Pentacles. So you may actually, I don't know if there's any kind of negligence. Okay. If you're going to receive any kind of financial payment for this, I would think so. But with the Sun card here, it does feel like everything's coming into view and into light. It's the most positive card in the deck. But we do have with the 4 of Cups. I don't know. I guess there's like an opposing power. I have the power. Opposing party, not power, in this, who's probably not going to want to cooperate as much with it. You're going to argue against it. But falling through concrete steps, I mean, that's like pretty in your face, obvious as to what that is. I feel like you're going to get good news. All right, 5 of Cups, Magician, and we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so sort of our reminiscing. You want to get back to old times where things were normal. I know that. That's probably. This is sort of like there's a loss, but there's not. Like I think you're thinking that it's not going to go. You might come out on top on this. If your lawyers or whoever's doing the case, they've got all the evidence, they have everything, which I'm sure they do. You're at your Supreme Court. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming, Silky Steel. It's great to meet you. Okay. I have to get myself. I feel like I'm not fully in this reading. I don't like that. All right. Let me look again. Let me just stop. 10 of Pentacles, Sun, 4 Cups. Good news. Okay. We've got this. This one's kind of feeling like there's a disappointment coming. You're worrying about that. You're really thinking that you're going to get that. But you may have everything that you need, like the evidence. And this is so that is part of it. And of course, all the things that the lawyers do and everything that they're saying. 6 of Cups is here. So you are also going to be, this is to make you whole again. I'm trying to get that. I know it is. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to get the words to come out. But yeah, this is something that you need that's going to help you feel whole again. Right. And it's the acknowledgement of what was done with the stairs and your injury. Somebody failed. Somebody didn't repair it. Someone needs to respond to that. And you need to be made whole again. And I don't know. I feel like you're going to be okay. It does feel like you're going to. And I know I say not legal cases and all that stuff. But yeah, this is a burden. One thing about me also to know, long ago in the 80s, I was a legal secretary in a personal injury law firms. It was about 3 law firms I was working in as so I've seen a lot of this stuff. With the insurance companies and all this business. And so, I mean, there's a way. We won a lot of our cases, the attorneys I worked for did. So it's just kind of like, just hang in there. I think that I guess I see it working out for you. So just, hang in there. Don't give up. Okay. Hope that made sense. All right. I only have 2 more questions left. So I've got Corey. Okay. If you have room for, Corey, are you still here? Yes, you are. I see you. Goodbye, Jan. Thank you for coming. All right. All right. Corey's asking, I'm getting cards to be more creative. Oh, good. I have no idea how to address that. You mean cards like tarot cards? Is that what you mean? Yeah, why not? Absolutely. Go get them. Everybody, all of you could read tarot cards if you wanted to, you know? And don't be afraid to, especially if you're in here with us all the time. Why not? Why not? I encourage you. And there's lots of books out there, and you can, I mean, I taught myself to read. So, I mean, this is my go-to book. They don't really make this version of it anymore, but this was my book to learn. It's fabulous. So, the pocket guide. So, just because, and that was another thing too, because after what happened to me, I didn't really want someone telling me how to interpret it. And I have multiple different books that I had to learn. And they have different takes on it. So you can teach yourself. Don't be afraid. All right. Yes, you went from lower court to, I do have one rated appellate attorney who's helping. Oh, good. You went in both. Oh, good. I think you'll be all right. Oops. All right. Let's get Corey's cards read. So how will Corey do with getting tarot cards to be more creative? Why not? Because I think the more I read them, again, I'm able to better express myself as well. So I think they're good. I think people should not be afraid of tarot cards. I think you should definitely. And plus, it helps your understanding when other people are reading for you too, and you might see it differently. And you're allowed to. Oh, the Chariot. We do have a Cancer card. I'm gonna cancel the grab. All right. Okay, so for you, and you want to see like how will this affect you when you are you get cards to help you be more creative. All right. Determinations with the Chariot. So this is also that inner will. It's moving forward. Yeah, willpower, control, and it's allowing things to happen. So you're going to go through. You're going to get some cards. You're going to definitely read for yourself. And don't be afraid to read for yourself. I started off reading for myself, and that helped me better understand these cards too. So, all right. And then you got the 9 of buttons over here. This one says self-fulfillment, luxury, culmination. So yeah, the 9 of pentacles. And so it's going to help you build. Yeah, it will help you build on your creativity. It will help you build on other aspects in your life as well. And you can start off by, reading. Oh, I know. I don't think it does either, Gerald. Yeah, the best way to learn to read tarot is to put cards on the table. Exactly. I used to read for myself. I'd pull cards in the morning sometimes. If it was significant, I'd leave them. I'd come back to them, that kind of thing. All right. So you also have the 5 of matches or the 5 of wands. So this one is reversed. And so this one is saying compromise, celebration, agreement. So it's kind of like when it's the other way, there's conflict, right? So, but there's no conflict or anything bad that's going to occur if you get cards. It's going to probably make things better. And you learn to deal with how you're reading for yourself. And you start to see, like, whatever your question is, okay, how can this help me? How can this help me think of another path, another thing I need to do to go forward? 2 of buttons again. See, this 2 of pentacles keeps coming up. This one and judgment. I'm actually kind of glad we don't see judgment in here. Getting tired of reading it in every single reading. Okay. But we do have the balancing act. We've got its priorities, flexibility. So you're learning, and it's that harmony card. It's going to help you harmonize also. You might even stop asking us, start doing the readings and say, hey, come in to me. I can answer your questions. I don't know. It'll give you a little personal power is what I'm getting at. So it does too when you start being able to understand the cards. But then sometimes they throw up roadblocks, and it can be. I've had a couple today where it's been like, I don't know what these cards mean, but you guys understood it, so it just wasn't making sense. I couldn't figure out the story, but again, it's not my reading; it's you guys, and you might understand. We do have 3 of Needles. We got heartbreak, suffering, and sorrow. And to me, when I'm seeing this card, I'm not seeing that it's going to be a painful thing. It might be you looking, and this is thoughts and things, and you're thinking about how you've handled situations in the past. And maybe there was another way to answer to solve your problems. It's like, oh, I should have done this kind of thing. Like, why didn't I? But don't second guess yourself. Don't do that to your, and we all do it. Say like, well, I should have taken this path as opposed to that path. But 10 of buttons reversed here. It's 10 of pentacles. It says dissipation. Oh, this one's being, that's fussy. All right. That one doesn't make sense to me. But we do have empathy, Queen of Cups, calm, comfort. So this one just feels like it's out of place. But yeah, I mean, it's still 10 of buttons. It's money. I don't know. Maybe it'll help you to deal with your project, even though you say there's no money involved. So I don't know. I think it's good. Let me just grab one final card. Let's just to sew it up. Queen of Needles. Critical, narrow mind. Okay. Now what I see with that, it's just kind of like, this is what you're moving away from. You're going to be, I think, it'll help you be less critical of yourself. I think that's what it is. So it just feels like empathy. Be kinder to yourself when you're doing this, when you're pulling your cards. Don't take the exact meaning of every card. Like, I'm not actually doing that here. This is giving me words that I don't feel. So I don't know. I think it'd be good for you. I say it's a great idea. So go ahead. Oops, I can't. I'm all blue. Okay. So go ahead and get yourself some cards. Read your tarot. And pick some cards. If you don't have any yet, though, Corey, if you don't have any at all, I do recommend getting the Rider-Waite. Get the original one. That was my mistake. I started with a deck that was not the Rider-Waite. I didn't like the first deck I got, and I threw it away. Then I bought this, and all of a sudden, I was able to figure it out. So all of a sudden, I could just read. So, well, I used my book. Okay. All right, let me go through here. I see Lena, and you're actually not the first one in here. You used to always be the first one in. Okay. All right. Let me just look in here and see what's going on. So I did Corey's question. I have Anita, and I have Lena. So I basically have 2 left, unless I missed one. Okay. Appreciate everybody coming. So far, I'm not done. I'm still reading. If you do have a question, yes. So even Taros Jazz says the best way to learn is to put the cards on the table. Yes, I know. I love the 5 cent. And I'm even using my coin, my yes, no coin. I figured out how to do it without throwing it on the table. So it works. Okay. Okay. All righty. And we got Lena. Or am I skipping? Anita was next. All right. Normally I don't. Is Anita still here? All right. Normally I don't do financial ones, but I feel like this one's enough. We're not getting into like, yes, it is nice to use the coin. Okay. This one I feel like I could do because we're not getting into like, will my stocks be high or something like that. I'm not touching that kind of stuff. I can do this one. So it's general enough that I don't feel like I'm going to be outside of my energy. All right, let me see. I'm going to go with the visions of life. I see you, Anita. Glad you're here. All right. Okay. I haven't used these. These are a little more direct, this tarot deck. Boy, it's starting to lag. How's the battery doing? I don't see it. All right. I had to buy new batteries for this camera because it was freezing. All right, it's starting to freeze. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to keep going, see what happens. All right. Will you be financial? I'm going to pull 4. I could do a yes or no on it. I could do that too, with the pendulum. All right, there's 4. You know, these batteries might begin. I'm not sure. Maybe there's some setting I'm doing that's draining everything. Let's try to figure it out. Okay. All right. This may have been a mistake to use these cards, but we'll see. All right. All right. So this is balance over here. We got the devil. We've got the angel going on the time. So, I mean, you could say it could be your spending habits too. Maybe you have to adjust that. You know, we can't buy everything, right? So we have to, what's within our budgets. And I definitely understand that now since I'm retired. Don't make the money I used to make. We have to do things differently, right? In relationships. Okay. So yeah, so there's these two are twisted up and these cards are not good for this. No, I'm going to use a different deck. I don't like these for this. This is not, nope. I'm pulling out of that one. Let's use these. I don't like those. I need more direct cards. Do that. That's not the wrong one. Okay. All right. So I'm going to use these instead. These are very direct. Okay. All right. Let's just do it. I'm going to do what I think needs to be done here. I'm going to get you a good reading. Okay. All right. Yeah. That was rejected. Those cards were rejected. All right. Ooh. All right. Judgment's back. Okay. All right. So this one won't stay away. All right. Serenita, I do have the Ace of Swords, so that's a yes. I think you will. There will be, as I started to allude to, there's, of course, restrictions that we have to do. We have to do things that are going to help us so that we don't end up in this situation. I'm not saying you're in this situation. I don't see that. But because, again, the sun is rising, you may be having some concern now. This is not the 9 of Swords. It is not the worry, but it's more of you're worrying so much about what is going to happen in the future. The 10 of Swords is after the 9 of Swords. So we are into, here's this thing. But here we have the Ace of Swords, which is 1, and here's 10. So, but there's, again, we've got judgment and justice also. So this is fairness. This is, you're going to have to make decisions about what you are going to be doing going forward with your money. These are also ideas. So you could also be, you are going to be successful, but you may be saying, oh, I'm going to have this problem, which is this guy. You may not actually have that problem. It may not get there. So I feel like you're going to make the better decisions that are going to get you what you need or the result that you need. So yay, I'm totally feeling in the energy now. That's good. That's what we need to be doing. Getting to that point. Yes, potential. It feels like it's going to take a little while. I think you have to sort out some things that only you know about. I don't know. And feel free to provide any feedback in chat because it makes me know that you're still there. But then I think it's going to work itself out. We've got the 10 of Cups. So it feels like everything, all this worry over nothing, like it's going to work out. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I feel like it's going to get better. But again, I'm not a financial whiz. And it does make sense to you. Well, good, because that's what's important. Because I'm not sure. I'm hoping I'm reading something for you. So that's great. I'm glad to hear that. So, all right. But hang in there and don't give up and believe in yourself. And It's kind of like what I have to do with my mother who worries about everything. And I'm always like, it's going to be fine. Or this sister's going to be okay. Or this is going to be, it's like everything's going to work out. And, we just have to get there. And I'm like that too. I used to worry and worry and worry over stuff. And then it turned out I didn't need to. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to stay in my house, but I am right now. I'd like to get out of here, but that's another story. But anyway. All right. Well, I wish you the best in that. All right. Lena's here. Lena, are you still here? Let me check what's going on here. All right. It's parked under the, yes, Rose Blue saying, I just need to stop procrastinating and just do it. Yep. Oh, you live in Texas? Oh my goodness. All right. All right, Lena. All right, general for the next 3 months. All righty, here we go. I remember doing these. All right, I'm going to pick, what card deck do I want for this? I only have so many out here. I'm going to go with Groovy Tarot. Let's do the Groovy. Uh-oh, it's freezing. Yeah, my camera's starting to freeze up, so we're probably going to have to stop after this one. I'm going to close questions because the equipment's getting saucy. So it's getting saucy. Starting to lag. All right. 3 months. Okay, you get 2 for each month. I'm trying to see which ones feel good to me. Like I want to pull from here. I want to pull from here. I don't know. All right. Bye, Rose Blue. Thanks for coming. All right. Whoops. These aren't, I'm not reading these reversed. Okay, put this month over here. Sorry for the glare. This guy over here. Ooh, the devil. Speaking of saucy. Okay. All right. All right. I'll bring these other guys up when we get there. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. So Lena, you got some changes happening in September. We've got the death card. We've got the rebirth. We've got the Queen of Swords, or mental chaos and intellectual manipulations lady. She's all about it. She's all about getting in it, right? And you've got some things you're dealing with in September. Big changes. And then in October, we've got the Devil card, and we got the Two of Pentacles again. See, these guys keep coming up. Two of Pentacles and Judgment. The pattern continues, right? But the Devil kind of, it might be something you need to let go of. I know I keep tickling my nose. It's because there's a hair from my head tickling me. All right. But the Death card, so the Devil card's over here. So big changes here, and you're moving into the Devil card and the Two of Pentacles. So it does feel like there's some stuff you probably need to let go of because you're trying to achieve a balance. So I don't know, you're coming out of a change in September. You're kind of trying to settle down. You're making life changes, saying, I want to stop doing this thing in my life, and I want to get to a better place over here. And then, give these out of the way. And then the next month, okay, you have Justice and you have the Three of Pentacles. So I don't know, this is kind of working well with others, and this is kind of the fairness, working well with others. So whatever the situation is, you're coming out of here. And this is someone who's also very strong, this Queen of Swords that you're dealing with. And maybe it's a relationship situation where you're getting away from someone. And again, with the Devil card over here, you're trying to get to a more balanced situation. And then we have the fairness and the collaboration card, the working together. So I don't know. But that's what it looks like. That's what I'm getting. So, hope that makes sense. Let me know. All right. And what is the cards are never wrong. It's our interpretation. Could be. And sometimes I don't, like I've said, there were a couple times Like, I don't know what it means, but I believe that the querent does. And, and if it doesn't, you can say so also. Um, Again, fairness and all that business. I want people to feel like, and you can say that has absolutely nothing to do with this. And I'll say, okay, maybe it's the wrong deck. I'll pull another, which is another thing I like to do too on this channel. And you'll see this in personal and the political reads as well. I like to change the cards around. They have different energy for me with the images and things, and I try to pick the right one for the right questions and at least what I have. But it's fun, and sometimes it happens. Like I pulled out the Vision of Life, and just they were the wrong cards for the reading. I'm just like, I can't. I can't do this for this. So I'm not going to be able to give you a good reading. So I'll just switch. But anyway, like I said, there's chaos, always chaos in my shows. But anyway, thank you all for coming and have a great Sunday. And please like and subscribe. And yes, I will hopefully begin doing some collaborations again. Maybe I can knock on Gerald's door, see if he'll come join me. Again, we used to read together before everything got crazy in my world, but I'm returning. And I also want to have fun here again. And I'm not in competition. I feel less so too. I'm also older now. I just hit 60 last month. So I'm kind of coming at things in a different angle. I really feel differently about it. This isn't like I've just started this like right now. I've never done this before. I had a different channel. But sometimes time is good. So, all right, everyone, thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe so you can join me for these again. Personal readings are definitely only for subscribers, and I'm also doing that with the political readings. So I do need to build the channel. I appreciate everybody, and we is a community and a family. And oh yes, it's Old Silver. Yes, please take care and stay strong, everyone. Yes, all the messages. All right, I love you all. And again, this channel doesn't exist without you. And we are helping ourselves get through everything in life, the good, the bad. And, it's community. And that's the most important thing. And yes, and I do support the other readers and my friends out there. And there's a lot. And it's good to be back. All right. And I should be back tomorrow for political reads, although tomorrow's my sister's birthday. I may have to move the time. We'll have to see what happens. So it's the only thing that's up in the air, but I will just move it to another day if that happens. I do have another show set for Tuesday as well. So I'm just going to keep trying to every day. I might do another personal reads. I might put one in either Wednesday during the day, and I should be back on Sunday for this as well. So I'm going to try to set a schedule. Anyway, all right. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell, and hype if you can. Thank you.